Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I'm excited to bring you some new home decor and room decor DIYs, vases, candle holders, easy home decor that you can make using items from the Dollar Tree. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and let's get to crafting. I found this large drinking cup, I guess, that is a palm tree shape, and right away I saw this. I knew I wanted to do something fun with it. The top for our first craft and the bottom portion for the next craft. Nothing is going to waste. Spray the top of the palm tree with a metallic gold finish, and I'm using it as the base for a candle holder. And now it's kind of optional. You can literally just set one of your battery timer candles right on here. I personally would never use this with a real candle. It's kind of up to you. If you have a larger candle, you can just set it right on there. If you have a smaller one, you can add one of these little glass bowls that Dollar Tree has. These come in like a 4-pack, I think. Dollar Tree also has the taller glass bases if you wanted to put a candle inside of that. And I suppose if you do that, it does make it a little more safe if you were going to use a real candle. But anyway, I love how this one turned out for really being just so extremely simple and cheap to make. Now let's go ahead and use that bottom portion, and for this we are going to basically cut it in half, although I did cut it so that one side would be higher than the other side. That was kind of what I was going for, because we are going to make candle holders, or I have two different ways to style this one, but I did want them to be two different heights. I cut this plastic with my X-Acto knife, and then I made sure that it was just a nice clean, neat edge that I could take, again, two of these little glass bowls and set them in the top. Then you can use whatever glue you prefer. There's a variety of different glues that you can use to adhere glass and plastic together. I definitely liked how the acrylic paint came out on here, and I added some baking soda in with it and gave it multiple coats. I just layered multiple coats of paint on here to give it a really kind of rough, textured finish. I wanted this to look like an old, or antique sort of earthen vessel. And so I came back and I also started layering in some other more orangey, brown, tan tones. You can even bring in a little bit of the gold if you want with that, and it's just a nice, like, earthy looking clay vessel that you can use as decor by itself. I'm also going to set some little votive candles in here. I have my little battery votive candles, and I think they look really cute to add in here as well. So I will probably keep them styled with the little candles. But if you didn't want to do that, another way you could kind of style these would be to take some greenery from Dollar Tree. This is just one little bunch that I picked up there, and I basically just bent it all around and formed a little like wreath shape out of it, and then set that on top of that candle holder that we made. And now you can put a little glass on top of that and put a candle inside of there. Let me know if you like it better just seeing the geometric shape of the earthen vessel that looks like clay with the candle, or do you like it better once I add the greenery and the glass? What would you do? What do you like better? Let me know. Now, another idea, we're gonna go do the same thing kind of for this one with the baking soda and our acrylic paint here, mixing those together. And I'm just taking this wavy dish from Dollar Tree, and we're gonna go ahead and just paint all over it, and basically take this little plastic cheap looking dish and try to make it look a little bit more like a stone piece of decor. So I did the same thing that we just did on the last one, painted it all over, and then I came back in with a little bit of like a metallic bronze paint that I had. Now I realized that Dollar Tree doesn't have all of these different paints, but definitely they do have an assortment of paints, and if you've been making crafts for any period of time, you probably already have some paint on hand that you enjoy or you like, or it fits the colors in your home. So definitely just use what you have and customize this. It certainly doesn't need to be these colors. I just have the colors that fit with decor that's in my house, so use whatever fits best with your home. I also wanted to give something away to help you guys decorate around your home as well. And so I was thinking the perfect thing would be either a set of a trio actually of outdoor candles, and they're battery operated. They also come with a timer, or in case you guys already have a set of candles that you want to use, I wanted to give you another option with this set of very realistic hydrangea. So they are faux flowers, but they look so realistic and they actually feel kind of realistic too. Let me know which one you would rather get and I will just pick someone from the comments. Also, I would love to know, let me know down below in the comments, what is something that you're looking forward to this summer? Maybe somewhere you're looking forward to going, something you're looking forward to doing. I would love to hear from you. Moving on for the next one, I found these little disco ball cups from Dollar Tree. We're gonna set the straw aside, we don't really need that, but we're gonna use the top portion as well. So I took it off and then just flipped the lid over, glued that on, and then I spray painted the whole thing over metallic gold. It's actually really cute, and you have that little hole in the center, which is just perfect to use this for some faux florals. I'm just taking one bunch of florals from the Dollar Tree. I didn't even need the entire bunch. You only need a few pieces to really fill this in. So here is how this one turned out, just putting the floral pieces in and making this nice little arrangement that I styled in my kitchen here. But if you don't have any florals on hand, take one of your little battery candles and just set it right on the top here, and it's the perfect size and fit to look like a nice little candle holder, and I've styled it here on my coffee table. So let me know again, do you like the disco drink cup styled better as a floral vase or as a candle holder? Let me know down below in the comments. I love hearing from you and just kind of getting your thoughts and perspective and feedback as well. I also wanted to point out this water hyacinth tray that I picked up in Walmart. I'm going to see if I can put a link for it down below. I love the size of the tray. It's so perfect for just kind of gathering things together on your coffee table, maybe as a table centerpiece, or even on a kitchen counter or island. And my favorite part about it is not only that it has handles, but it has this clear acrylic tray on the inside of it. So if you do have anything with any moisture, or even just you need a flat inside of the tray and you don't want like the bumpy, uneven texture of the hyacinth, this is perfect. So I will try to leave a link for it down below in case you are also trying to find anything like this for your own home. Now, another idea for these little disco travel cups here, we are going to remove the straw and remove the top. So for this one, we actually don't need the top. We'll probably use that for another craft in the future, but we don't need it for this one at the moment. Instead, what we're going to put on top are these black candle holders that I found in Dollar Tree. I kind of alternated and did one portion of it with the Gorilla Glue for like a really good hold, and I also wanted it to have a hot glue hold. So I did two sections of it with the super glue, and then kind of in between I did two sections with the hot glue, and then this way it just kind of fills it in and really gives it a good strong hold on here. And that's all there is to this one. I left it like this. I just wanted to style it so you guys can see how this looks. You can also come back and spray paint this if you want it to be a different color. Now for the next one, we're taking these little styrofoam balls. They come in a 2-pack in Dollar Tree, and I have a whole bunch of this moss, so I got this in bulk in a craft store, but Dollar Tree does sell smaller packages of both the Spanish moss and the reindeer moss. And then you can just kind of cut it all up and use some glue to attach it all onto your foam ball. And it's just a great way to create some unique filler, like vase filler ornament balls. You can make a bunch of these to use by themselves if you want them to just all be green like this, or you could also mix them in if you have, like I have these other little grapevine type balls and kind of some beachy coastal like ball filler decor, and I just thought it would be nice for the spring and summer season. I can add some green into there as well. For the next Dollar Tree DIY decor piece, we are taking a glass bowl. I picked this one up in Dollar Tree, but any bowl will work, and these puffy gold stickers. So obviously this would actually be a lot easier if they were flat stickers that you could just put on, but with the puffy ones, it was a little harder to get them to bend around the bowl. Heat them up with a hairdryer until they are a little bit more soft and bendable and a little easier to put around the bowl. If you want to, you can just use the Mod Podge on the back of them, but I felt like the easiest way to get them to just kind of be positioned wherever I wanted them was to apply a layer of Mod Podge all over the entire glass, sponge on a coat or brush a coat of Mod Podge on there. I'm using the dishwasher safe one just so that in case I want to put some food or something on the inside of the bowl, maybe some candies or something, if I do need to wash anything off, I would be able to just kind of rinse the bowl off with water, if that makes sense. So I've got the Mod Podge on the outside of my glass bowl. And then once the stickers are kind of heated up a little bit with the blow dryer, I can kind of press them on. Some of them were having trouble really getting on there, and they took a little bit longer with the hair dryer. But this actually worked out pretty well. And then just to kind of seal everything on there, I did go back and give it another coat or two of Mod Podge on top of the entire thing, and just kind of brushed and sponged on the Mod Podge on top of there, and it really actually gives it kind of like a frosted looking glass, which is pretty cool. And then once that's all dry, I took one of these little glass bowls that came in the 4-pack since I had some extra ones from earlier, and I'm going to use one of these for the base. Apply like an adhesive glass glue or something on here. A hot glue would also work, but it wouldn't hold up as well if you want to use this long term. You could style it any way you like. I think my favorite thing to do with it is kind of just use it as a candy bowl. Now for this next DIY, we're taking this little coconut drink cup from Dollar Tree, and we are going to paint the entire thing over. So I really liked how it had like this textured line design on here for the coconut. Flip the lid over and the bottom, and then glue them kind of just end to end here. And then we're going to paint the entire thing. So I just had this tan paint, and then I came in with a little bit of metallic gold, and I brushed that on top of the tan beige color and just kind of layered that on to give it a little bit of a gold sheen. I also used my gold puffy paint along the edges here and the rim just to kind of like outline the detail a little bit. And it also hides that little seam where the lid would have connected to the bottom. Anyway, optional, but I just liked how it looked, adding a little detail of the metallic gold. And now you can actually use this to look like a little vase if you want to add some little faux florals or greenery in the top, or just set a little tea light candle in here like this. Optional ways to style it. But very simple for just super inexpensive, and I think it turned out pretty cute. It would be nice to do a little set of them. Very affordable little DIY candle holder idea. For this DIY, we are taking a picture frame from Dollar Tree. Now, you can do this on any frame that is basically flat because we're going to paint a marble design on it. I really like this one though because it already comes with the matting, so it's just going to give it a more elevated, high-end finished look when we're done. I'm starting out by painting over the gold here with kind of just a creamy beige color paint to give this a little bit of a base coat, and then I come back in with a darker tan or brown color and just kind of make some lines in here, just some wavy little lines for a marble detailed effect. And I do try to kind of feather the edges of the lines a little bit. Don't want it to look too perfect. Trying to kind of blend this all in and just give it sort of a natural stone look when we're done. So after I added kind of the brown lines in there, I did come back with that same beige color and then touched that up around the lines and kind of added it around and on top again as well, just to kind of make this again look like it's the brown is not just on top of the beige, but there's actually kind of some depth and dimension to it to give it a little bit more of that detail that stone would have. So after I went back and forth a few times layering lines of brown and beige, I got a nice little detailed effect here. If you have a metallic paint, you can even brush in and add a little bit of that for a little bit of like metallic detail in the veins of the marble lines that you created. And I think this turned out really cool. Basically, you want to have some swirl, some movement, you know, just let your lines have a little bit of movement and body and let them be somewhat blended and random a little bit. And I think this turned out really cool. So here is how my marble finish Dollar Tree picture frame turned out. We get the matting back in, and I have this picture from Mother's Day a number of years back with my girls, and I've got this framed here. I think this turned out really pretty. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these Dollar Tree DIY home decor, room decor ideas. Let me know which one was your favorite. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!